everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to an impromptu writing vlog. I was not planning on doing this at all, but I'm sitting here, it's Tuesday, and I decided to just leave my desk, come sit in my sunroom, and write. Because, as you guys know, recently my creativity has been going down, has been just kind of not there. I've missed deadline after deadline after deadline that I've set for myself on my creative projects, and that's really disheartening to me because as a perfectionist, as a Virgo, as myself, I love deadlines, and I love lists, and I love hitting those deadlines, and I love beating those deadlines more than anything. Like, handing in something early was like my bread and butter in school. Missing my own deadlines, even though they're just my own personal deadlines that I set for myself, is incredibly disheartening. And I think that's also attributing to my stress and lack of creativity. I'm not even gonna talk about Project Dragon. You guys know how Project Dragon is bothering me. But Project Dream, on the other hand, it is my baby, and I am determined to finish this bloody draft because I had originally wanted to finish this draft at the end of May. Then I was like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to push it to halfway through June because I got to like halfway through May and I was like, I haven't written a single word. I don't have any urge to write, so I'm gonna have to push my deadline another half a month to get me there. Halfway through June, I was like, I'm gonna need to move this to the end of June because I've only just got my creativity sort of back. And now it is July 6th and I'm still not done. I am halfway through. I'm past the midpoint, but that's about all I can say. I wanted to have a finished draft on June 30th. Do I have a finished draft? No. So I'm gonna vlog myself the next few weeks because my new deadline is July 15th. And I am determined to hit that deadline and have this draft finished. It should not be taking me this long. It is a fourth draft of a book that is already written, and I just need to add a few changes and to kind of go through and rewrite it and add some, like, edit it once over. There's a few big things that I need to add in and like change a little bit of, but like nothing really huge is changing between these drafts. I need to have this done because, as you guys know, I want to be on Query with this fall. So I was hoping to have it in people's hands in July for them to read and tell me if it was good so that I could then go into a more close edit and like make it pretty. Really polish the words and make it pretty enough so that I can start thinking about querying this book September, October time. I need to get my ass in gear. So let's do this. Okay, so I got my manuscript open to the part where I am currently at. I got my outline. I have my notebook for Project Dream in front of me. Usually I have it open to this page, which is like a timeline breakdown of what the kids need to know learn as they go through the book, which is very helpful for myself because that was one thing that I need to change, is the dissemination of information throughout the book. So let's go through this. All right, so I'm currently in chapter 19. I've just started chapter 19, 674 words into chapter 19. I have written 38,897 words. My goal was about 70K for this draft. I don't know if that's going to be the right thing because draft 3 was 69,213 words. Just about 70K, and I'm adding a lot for Project Dream. I'm adding a few scenes. So it's gonna be probably over 70K, which is like a large middle grade, but we're not gonna worry about word count right now. We're just worrying about getting the story in. I'm about halfway, just over halfway my mark. And if I want to have this finished by July 15th, we're gonna add a deadline. I have to write 3,400 words today to make it. Oh my Christ. Oh no. It's fine. We're gonna try it and we're gonna succeed. We're gonna just succeed. I'm gonna have to do some crazy writing this weekend, and that's fine. That's fine by me. I won't be able to write a whole lot tomorrow because I have a D&D game in the evening, and then Thursday I teach. So that means I have to write 3,400 words every day to hit my goal of finishing 70,000 words. I should stop talking and start writing, but now I'm scared. So that's great. For me, I need to finish this draft. So you guys are coming with me, and I'm gonna update you periodically as I go through it, and hopefully before or by July 15th, I have a finished draft. Hello friends. It is a little bit later. I have written 3,100 words and I'm still going. I just have to stop because I have to get some stuff ready for supper. But I'm gonna try and write as much as I can tonight until I physically can't anymore because I need to get ahead of this. I need to do it. And that terrifies me, but that's okay. I just wanna get back into some sort of groove with my writing again, and maybe a 9-day epic sprint into the end will do it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, get some stuff ready for supper, and get back to it. Happy Friday! It has been a few days since I last chatted with you, but I wanted to kind of pop in and have a little update chatty bits. So I am still trucking away on my draft. Whenever I started this video, I can't remember if that was Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. I had the idea, I was like, okay, I know I have D&D Wednesday night, and then I have teaching Thursday night, and then Critical Roles after that, or Exandria United. Those 2 nights, I'm not going to be able to like really get a whole lot done. The first day of this, I wrote like 6,000 words, as you guys saw, because I was like, we're just gonna write until I can't physically write anymore because I need to get as much done as possible. And then Wednesday, I think I actually did get some writing done. It wasn't a whole lot. I think it was around like 1,000 words. Can't quite remember. And then yesterday, thankfully, I had work, and then I had a student at 3:30, which was a lot earlier than I don't have a student. She had to be moved up earlier because she had a meeting at 6 or something because she's an adult student. And so I was like, okay, that's fine. Had her for an hour, and then I had a big break until my next student at like 6:45. I ended up cleaning the basement, doing my bed, doing my laundry, and then I came and I sat and I wrote before her, and then after her I was at 7:30, and Critical Role or Exandria United starts at 9. So I was like, okay, I have this amount of time to get words in, and I got like exactly almost 4,000 words in yesterday, which was over my needed word count of like 3,400 or whatever, which thank goodness. Yeah, I'm getting back into a groove, which is very nice, very nice. And I actually broke the 50,000 word mark yesterday, which I didn't realize until I went to check my word count as like Exandria United was starting. I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, I hit 50K. So that's such a good feeling whenever you hit milestones in your drafts like that. Like, happy for me. happy that we're back into this and we're getting going. But I also realized that as I was writing, I got to a part where Abby like makes up with Jack about something pretty big in the story, and he mentions this, and then there was another part where she was talking with her sister and had like a really big fallout with her and her dad before that, and I was like, I haven't been seeding this information into the rest of the book. I need to do that. And so I wrote down like, 1, there needs to be a family dinner scene, which I have to go back in and write. I found a spot for it. I have to go back in and write it. And there's gonna have to be like the seeding in the memory of this conversation that Abby has overheard previously, and like bringing the issue of Abby's, like what she believes is real, because she blames herself for her family's move to Chestnut Cove, which is where they are, and that really isn't like super explored in this book, like because I don't really think it's super important to hash up like old issues with like middle grades. It's how Abby feels, and it kind of leads into her insecurities with making friends. It's this whole thing. So I needed to go back in and like push that information in. And as I wrote that down, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna forget to do this, so I'm gonna do it now. So it's things like that I just come across in this draft. So I'm really excited now to finish this draft and go back through once over and like comb through it and edit scenes to make sure everything is smooth and clear. That is the main thing. I have a few scenes on my Scrivener, I'll show you. I have a few scenes on my Scrivener that I have marked with little red books because those are the ones that I'm gonna need to go back over with a little bit of a more careful comb, you know? And then I have this one here that I need to write the dinner scene, which is just my ideas for it sitting there. This is where I'm at. I'm sitting at 50,632 words. I have to write 3,200 today to stay on my mark for getting the 70K, but you know, we're surviving. Oh, you'll also notice that there's some of my chapters are labeled like chapter 19. Some of them are labeled by like a name, especially some of these older ones. I've been thinking about like chapter titles kind of a thing. So this one is Moving Day, aka The Worst Day Ever, which I'm not like a huge fan of, but like it'll be something along those lines. And like Stupid, Awful, No Good Sister. That's one of them. Anyways, that's just something that I've been thinking about. Something that I'll have to do with those chapter titles. But yeah, that's my little update for now. It is Friday, as I said. I'm not feeling too hot. I don't know why my stomach is like not doing good things. So it's currently 2:15. I'm gonna try and do some work on an article that I have to write for work. And then I'm going to just like park myself in my sunroom for the rest of the afternoon and write. That's my plan for the rest of the day. And then Saturday, Sunday, I have no plans except for writing. So I'm going to be doing all the words. I have like 19 chapters in my previous draft to go through still, so I still have a fair ways to go. I am going to get back to work and I'll catch up with you guys later. Happy Sunday. I am here popping in. I have just finished writing for the day. My brain feels a little bit fried. Just wrote 3,100 words because that's what I needed to write today. I think did I write 3,100? Yeah, 3,100 because that's what I needed to write today to stay on track. So I'm getting there, friends. We're getting there. We're just about to hit the third act. So fingers crossed that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can zoom through the rest of this. I am excited for this week though, because Tuesday I am starting my mini campaign with my friends that I am DMing. So Tuesday night will be dominated by that. But I'm hoping that Monday I can officially, like tomorrow, hoping I can get a lot done. Hopefully another good chunk of words in. But I've officially hit the 60,000 word mark now in my draft. So I am less than 10,000 words away from hitting my goal of 70K, but I am still a long way away from the end of the book. I probably have another 15,000 words to write minimum to get me to the end, but we're getting there. Like, things are starting to really pick up, so I'm excited. Right now, I'm tired and I want to go read, so that is what I'm gonna do. Hello, my lovely friends. It is now Monday evening, and I've vacated from upstairs to my basement because I was getting super distracted upstairs. We were watching American Ninja Warrior, even though I keep telling myself that show is the most American thing I've ever watched because it's just people being active and intense the whole time, mostly white people as well. The adrenaline that catches you in that show, crazy, but I'm determined to write over my word count today because I know tomorrow I'm running a D&D game, so I don't think I'm gonna have enough time tomorrow to get any kind of word count in. So today is my day to pound through these words and get myself to the end. Get myself going with word count. So I've written 2,700 words and I was hoping to hit 5,000 today. So let's try. darlings, it is officially Tuesday. Hello, hello. I'm popping in because I opened up my Scrivener file because I wanted to check something and to see like how many words I had left in my draft 3 to go back over. And there is another 15,000 words that I have to go back over. And so I was like, okay, cool. I'm sitting at 66,000 words in my draft currently, draft 4. And if I was to add 15,000 more words, that's about 80,000 words, right? I just put that as a target in my Project Dream draft 4 for the same day in 2 days from now. And I have to write 6,699 words. So basically 7,000 words. That's terrifying. So that's where I'm at. I am terrified. I have a D&D game tonight, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get written today, but I guess tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm just gonna be writing everything. Hopefully today I don't have like a ton of work to do, so I can probably get some writing done before my D&D game. 6,700 words. I mean, I did it yesterday. That's exactly the amount of words that I wrote yesterday, but that like completely drained me. So, oh God, guys, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna be able to finish this draft in like 2-3 days? I'm worried because like, sure, I am editing and rewriting as I go, and it is a lot of just rewriting what I've written, but that also takes time. Oh God, I might not be able to do it. I guess I also have Thursday to do writing as well. The actual 15th of July. I can still write on that day. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 more days to finish this draft. Hey friends, it's been like 3 seconds and I've put my hair up and I realized I look the same as I did in the clip from Sunday, wearing the same shirt. That's good. But I just went into my Scrivener and I was like, that math is wrong, because if I have 3 days to write about 15,000 words, that shouldn't be 6,000 words a day. That math is wrong. And I realized that my Scrivener has it set that I'm supposed to basically hit my deadline by midnight on the 14th. So if I want to include the 15th, I had to push my deadline to the 16th, which makes the Scrivener word count actually work. So today I have to write 4,400 words, which is a little bit easier than 67. But still, chaos reigns in this world of mine. But yeah, I just thought I'd actually correct myself and tell you guys the proper word count that I have to write. So I'm gonna go do that today. I have to work first, but I'm gonna do that. Hello, my lovely friends. It is now officially July 14th. It is Wednesday. I have 1 day left until I am on my deadline day. July 15th. I got basically 2 days left of writing, which is terrifying. So last night, it was after my D&D game at about 10:30, and between the 10:30 mark and the midnight mark, I decided to do like a copy paste situation. And so, because apparently past me, who went through the physical manuscript that I read from, actually did some edits, edits as she went for this section, for this like chapter pieces that I was working with. So I just copy pasted and then implemented those edits. And so it was like a little bit less of a, I have to focus on this so much when I'm actually like transcribing it. So it went a lot faster and I ended up adding 6,500 words to the draft. So I'm now sitting at 73,196 words in this draft. So I have less than 7,000 words to go to hit the 80K, but because I'm also working with physical chapters, I have 7 more chapters to go through from draft 3 in 2 days. I have a little bit more faith in myself just from the way that I did my writing session last night. Even after my D&D game, I was like, oh, I can actually do this. So today, I have an interview at 2 with a client for an article that I'm writing, and then I would like to actually maybe get that article written. But other than that, I don't have anything going on today, so I'm going to write this evening as much as I can, and we will see where we get. But because I'm actually at a point in this manuscript, like we are at the cusp of when everything starts to unfurl, and there is like no more time skips, no more nothing. It is the kids are gonna be going through the climactic scene. I don't know, but that's where I'm at. I'm very excited about this draft coming to a close because that means that I can go back in right away. I'm not going to take a break with this one. I'm going to dive in on the 16th of July, or like right after I finish it, go back to the beginning and start rereading and polishing a little bit, because I want to do one pass of polish before I send it off to new eyes. I think I have a critique partner lined up. I haven't actually talked to him in a little bit, because we're both like currently going through massive edits in our work, and we want to eventually be critique partners for each other. So I'm hoping that by the time I go through that pass, he's ready to receive my work and I'm ready to receive his. And I think I also have one of my friends lined up to read it as well, which is really great because she is fantastic with critiquing work and like giving really lovely feedback. But this has been the longest update ever. But guys, okay, so the feelings as we're in the 14th of July, deadline is tomorrow. Slightly horrified, but also still hopeful and like liking where this draft is going and enjoying the process of writing again, which is amazing. So I'll catch up with you guys when I start writing. Hello, my lovely friends. It is now officially July 15th, happy deadline day. I wanted to pop in with an update because last night I did some incredible writing. This is where I'm at now in my manuscript. I have very little left to go over. I have, let me see how many chapters I have left. 3 chapters left in draft 3 to go back over, which, oh my gosh, that's so wild to me. And today I only need to write 290 words to get to the 80K, but I do have to write those 3 chapters. So last night I think I wrote like 5,000, 6,000 words. I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember. I've actually gotten to the point where I keep feeling like my middle grade is too lengthy in places, so that's gonna have to be something that I check when I edit this just to make sure that all my stuff isn't too lengthy and long for kids to really attach onto, because I know dialogue bits in middle grade are usually short and really snappy, and I do have a few conversations that kind of stretch on for like the entire chapter, which is not what you need. So I'm gonna have to go in and make sure that I'm getting my point across really quickly, but that's for draft 5, editing me right after when I'm done this. But yes, my friends, today is the last day. I have a dentist appointment that I have to leave for like now. And then I have a work day ahead of me, and then I have teaching tonight. So we shall see when I get this done. I will get it done today though. So it makes me very happy. Barring any emergency or me like falling deathly ill halfway through the day, everything is gonna be great. And I'm gonna finish my draft today. I gotta go, so I will catch up with you guys a little later. Hello everyone! It is officially July 16th and I'm popping in with one final update. This trek that I've been on for the past 9 days of trying to finish my manuscript, of trying to finish draft 4 of Project Dream. I have officially finished draft 4! I did it! I did it with 5 minutes overtime on the clock. I typed fin at the end. I typed the end in French because that's what I do because I'm just like that. At 12:05 last night, I was watching Exandria United. I totally forgot that that was a thing I was gonna have to deal with as well on a Thursday. I wrote like 5,000 words yesterday to finish this draft, and that was just crazy. Just crazy is really what it is. So let me break this down for you. But I'm realizing that my word count is too high for a middle grade, so I'm gonna have to go in and start trimming on this next edit and bring it back down around the 70K mark, because I ended this entire thing, my draft 4 is 84,868 words. I have finished this draft at 84,000 words, almost 85,000 words, which is too long for a middle grade. I don't actually even know the industry standard right now. Industry standard for middle grade book word count. Okay. So, according to this article that was written in February of this year, upper middle grade, you can aim for 40,000 to 55,000 words. So that's terrifying because that's cutting like half of my book out, and that's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. But I think it also depends on literary agents and what they expect. I do believe that when I'm looking for a literary agent, I will be looking for what they have as their like rule of thumb, and then I will try and trim and cut and make things concise and just shorten everything up, which is fine, I guess. I'm gonna have to see if there's any scenes that I can completely remove or tie together, but that's a little disheartening, I'm not gonna lie. Hello friends! Editing me jumping in because I felt like I needed to kind of clarify this moment. As I was going through my research, yes, middle grade is usually supposed to be pretty short with word count, but I don't believe it's actually supposed to be that short. Because when I was thinking about that, I'm like, 50,000 words is a novella length. Like, that's like the kind of max word or like aim for a novella that you have to do. So I was kind of like sitting here thinking, going, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna look up Lightning Thief word count. So Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, the book 1, according to this website, Dogo Books, apparently it has 87,223 words. And then this other website says that it is 86,000 words. So I don't know, man. So it means, I think it depends, as I say in here, it depends on your agent and where, like, what kind of book it really is, because it is upper middle grade. My kids are like 12, but it reads a little bit older. That's just because how I write. I don't know why I'm comparing it to the Lightning Thief, but like that was the length that I was kind of aiming for, was Lightning Thief length. So I think once I actually edit through my draft and edit through the story one more time and like trim it up, because I have been reading through it and realizing there's probably some stuff that can be cut and shortened. So once I get it back around the 70K mark, I should be okay. So all of this like rambling at the end of this video about me being like disheartened about word count, you can ignore. I got over that real fast. It's just something that was a little bit of a kick in the gut right near the end that I was like, oh god, I have so much more work to do. I think that was really like the kicker for me, was like, oh my god, I have so much more work to do, which I do. You're never done when you're writing. So yeah, just thought I'd pop in. Also, new glasses, which is very exciting. But anyways, friends, let's get back to me in the past. This is gonna be fun editing back over, and I guess draft 5, which I'm gonna probably start, maybe not today because I do have some stuff going on today, but this weekend, is gonna go back through and I'm gonna have to make everything concise and start trimming, making every word matter, I guess, because middle grade, every word matters. So that's a little bit of a disheartening note to end on, I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't have looked that up. But anyways, guys, I did it. Okay, I finished draft 4 at 85,000 words, roughly. I have 36 chapters in this draft. So I did hit my really extended deadline. I did it. That's amazing, and I feel great about having a final draft 4 that I can now work with. I did the thing. I wrote so many friggin' words in the past 9 days. I don't even know how many words I wrote. I'm gonna put it on the screen, what I started at and what I finished at. So I finished at 85K and I started in the 30s, I think. So however many thousand words that is in 9 days. I don't recommend this to you guys. Writing 3,000 plus words a day is very draining, but I did it and we're done. Draft 4 of this story. Now I gotta dive into draft 5. Anyways, my friends, thank you so much for watching. If you hung out this long with me, leave a smiley face emoji down below, I guess. Just to like be like, yay, you did it. I don't know, guys. I shouldn't have researched those stats because now I feel defeated, but that's okay. Anyways, guys, I will catch you in another video soon. Stay kind and keep on writing.